Hello, friends of Bowden. I want you to know that we have a wonderful opportunity moving forward in 2022 to be an organization that brings credibility, that brings integrity, that brings finance, that brings a new energy, that creates a new brand for our center. People in our city are already beginning to hear about certain things, and the energy is already building. Okay. And you want to be a part of that. We can do something that will be extraordinary as a board, but that will only happen if you vote for me as president. If we're going to have that type of energy, if we're going to have that type of support moving forward, you need a president who will lead in that way. I'm willing to work with every member on the board who is willing to work for what it is that we stand for. Let me show you something. I'm going to share my screen. Some real talk. When I took the board member orientation, there was one thing that they focused on at the very beginning, and it's called the board basics. Those are, number one, the duty of care. When we make decisions, we have to make decisions that are in the best interest of the organization, not in the best interest of ourselves or in the best interest of another board member, but in the best interest of the participants, in the best interest of the organization. The next was the duty of loyalty, to avoid conflict of interest when we represent the organization. So we should make sure that we're being loyal to the organization and not doing things for our own personal gain. Thirdly, the duty of obedience. We obey our bylaws. And that's so important, because that's how we as an organization earn integrity. That's how we become a valid, a credible organization within our community, the board basics. What are our particular board basics? This is taken from our bylaws, Article 1, under purpose. And you see I've highlighted three things. Our mission is to raise funds, to advocate, and to serve. Raise funds to support the total programs of HJC Bowden Senior Multipurpose Facility. And these programs, they enhance and extend the lives of its members. To advocate for those programs, to speak up and to support those programs, to encourage our seniors to participate in our programs. Some of the programs being offered are what? The online training and things. We need to be encouraging our seniors and helping them to participate, because that's a part of life now. Okay. And then to serve as a liaison to promote positive communication and cooperative relationships between members and staff. And that includes members of the board. We have to be able to work together and work cooperatively. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing now. I'm asking you to vote for me because I stand for what it is that this board is supposed to do. This board is to follow the bylaws. This board is to serve our seniors. This board is to make decisions based on what is in the best interest of the participants. Now, let me ask you this. Of the people running for president, who would really be in the best interest of the participants in terms of helping them to be supported, putting things in place to help them, working and serving for them? Who would be the best in that? Who has skills that are needed, particularly in this day and time in which we live, to help our organization to stay in line with technology as technology is growing and changing? That doesn't mean that we do not recognize and we don't support our seniors who may not have those skills. We find ways to also help bridge that gap. But we cannot ignore the fact that technology is essential. Who can do that? Who is going to communicate with our family, our Bowden family, who's already established those relationships to make sure that they're included, because this is important. Having them to support what we do and to be a part of it is important. Who has established those relationships? Who's established relationships within our city? We had our mayor to come on and support our 26th anniversary, and our Fulton County representatives come on to the video to support it. What it is that we need to do and what it is that we need to move forward, I'm the one to do it. I'm the one to lead, to work with us. So what are you going to do? Are you going to make the decision to choose the best person? Are you going to respect the duty of care? That is the first duty, which is the decisions that we make. They need to be in the best interest of our participants. What will you do? Will you make that decision? This is Maxine, and I'm asking for your vote for the right reasons. Stay safe and happy.